Hi, it's Carly. I wanted to jump on here and say, if this is your first time watching, we are here living with my mom for a year. She is a widowed woman, and we're doing some projects for her. One of the things she really wanted is to be able to come in from her garage and just be able to put stuff straight into a pantry. So she had this closet, and we transformed it from a closet, like a coat closet, into a pantry. Oh, and we're going to have everything broken down into chapters. So if you want to see the whole process of how we did it, great. If you just want to see it in stop motion, we got you. We also have bloopers at the end, so don't play yourself. Don't miss those. Check it out.
Here we are at Home Depot. Time to get supplies for our pantry project. Just like that, we're working, cutting the rails or the cleats for the shelves.
Please subscribe to the channel. We have probably 20 to 40 projects that we plan to do for 2025.
I just cut all these pieces
For the what?
for the shelves that are going to go on the side. And I was just checking to see if they're going to fit. And they're all going to fit because they're all the same size.
And he is a leveling fanatic, which God bless him for his patience. I appreciate it.
Oh, I should go get the laser level. Way to go.
Anything for the shop. Fashion. Turn to the left. Fashion.
That handheld level was incredible. It was so useful in this project, getting all of those rails in where they were nice and level.
Okay, so here you're pre-drilling, right?
Yeah, I'm pre-drilling. I didn't know where the studs were on this wall, so I just put in drywall anchors.
Of course, before you drill into any wall, make sure you're not going to go into a pipe or electrical. The other side of this wall is another closet.
Probably need a hammer.
And these are some drywall anchors.
And the drywall anchors came with a drill bit so that the right size hole is drilled into the drywall.
That's really nice.
After getting halfway through, I decided to just get another drill so I didn't have to keep changing drill bits and screwdriver bits. Work smarter, not harder.
You can see how beautifully level it is. This is Sam Wise. He is constantly judging us and our work. We appreciate it.
He might just be helping.
So we know from this shelf being put in where the studs in the wall are. So I just line up where I'm going to drill into the stud so that I don't have to put any drywall anchors in. I can just drill and then put the screw right in.
So one of the things that you said here, which I like, is that when you are drilling into studs, when you pull back, you can see some wood shavings, and that's a good indicator that you are where you want to be.
And also the difference is too, when you drill right into drywall, as soon as you get through the ½ inch or so of the drywall, the drill slams into the wall. So when you're drilling into a stud, that just doesn't happen. This is the 91-piece Bosch screwdriver and drill bit set I used. And here, this is the first of 3 shelves. Used the plastic Swanson Speed Square to get a nice straight line on that 12-inch wide board.
Ron Swanson?
No, the Swanson Speed Square. That's what it's called.
Mark should be wearing eye protection in this video. We'll make sure it happens for future projects.
Safety first.
Let's see what we're working with here.
Fits like a glove.
It was very satisfying getting that shelf in place.
These shelves are 12 inches deep?
Yes.
Is that correct?
12 inches deep, and then they're resting on those rails. And that's the first of the next of the 3. You see how it rests on there. And back to cutting the board.
Was that shadow line helpful?
Shadow line was great. It really makes having accurate cuts easy because you know exactly where the blade is cutting. And now we have 2 perfectly cut boards that just fit where they're supposed to.
It smelled
seamlessly.
amazing every time we opened the doors. My mom's starting to get pumped. She walked in and was like, oh, wow.
And to be honest, at this point, I kind of wanted to stop.
Okay, so here's scale. That is like a 6-quart Instapot.
But I did not stop because we wanted to make it U-shaped, have U-shaped shelves in this pantry.
And that was the right choice.
And you'll see that it looks a lot better and a lot more finished with the U-shaped shelves.
And those extra, I don't know, it's like 9 inches or something, they add a surprising amount of storage.
So now, I was just trying to make this easier on myself by pre-drilling that so that I could get the shelf as level as possible.
That's what we mean by the U shape. What are you doing?
Because I got to fit this in and it's not a complete 90-degree angle, I measured the back and it was 11 inches. So then I measured on this board 11 inches and then it was 10 7/8. So then I did that. And then I used the ruler to connect the 2 points. And then draw a line between them.
Oh! I like the tire stripes. Actually, those are more like zebra.
There you have it. All of the U pieces cut. Now it's time to paint. So back to Home Depot, getting the 3/8 nap for the whiz roller and getting the molding for the shelves to give it a great finish.
It is amazing how much the molding transformed this space.
And if you're ever at Home Depot and you don't know what to get, you can always ask their workers. They are very helpful.
So
now,
this is a support for the U shelf.
What do you think, Sam? Are things up to code?
And there's me putting in the L-shaped supports that are going to make sure the U shape of the shelf stays intact.
See? Look at that holding stuff.
Got the nail gun out to tack the shelves in place. Now we're adding the molding. And if you can't tell from the video, the nail gun is a lot of fun. And I am wearing ear protection there because it's kind of loud.
Gorgeous.
What is this?
This is caulk. Normally I use a caulk gun, but I had this from another project.
Where is this going?
This is gonna go in all the little cracks and inside these nail holes. Like just some of these
And the
cracks in
back?
between the yeah, it'll go in the back, so
Yeah.
it'll just go
And
in
then
just
like these seams?
yeah. Yeah.
just to kind of smooth everything out. And
She gonna be so pretty.
caulk and paint can cover a lot of
Caulk.
If you plan on painting your project, make sure that you get one that's paintable. A caulk that's paintable.
and just kind of use that to close in all the little gaps or anything that did not, just any little gaps or lines.
The back seam was so nice. Sorry, the lighting, it's really hard to have the lighting be nice in this space, but the finishing was really, really great once the trim and the caulk got laid down.
And we're using a bare semi-gloss. I'm just cutting in all the corners and all the areas next to the wall.
Do you have a trick or a system for when you cut?
Just do it good. Just do it well. I'm sure there's lots of YouTube videos out there that tell you exactly how to do that. And
You always say to make sure you have enough paint on the brush.
yes, but it has to be, again, I'm sure there's people that can explain it better than me on YouTube.
So that is a 3/8 inch nap for a semi-smooth finish.
Let's get down to business and paint this pantry.
wow, look at that paint.
She's thick. We did a semi-gloss because we do not want the stuff to stick to the paint. Man, did you burp?
I kept it in my nose.
No, you didn't.
Add more paint.
I will. Do we care if we get it on the back?
I don't think so. For video, we might. They might think we're just pretending.
Lighting's bad. What's it called?
I don't know.
Braces?
Yeah, these are going to be, the shelves are going to sit on top of these pieces.
What kind of wood is that?
It's probably.
It looks like a
treated.
pine. Is it an oak?
Wyatt, you're an oak.
You are an oak.
Okay. Like, I don't know why it's doing that blinking thing. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be needing some patching up.